Dr. Indira Parekh, Professor Dr. A.K. Azad Chaudhary, Professor Emeritus, Department of Clinical Pharmacy and Pharmacology, University of Dhaka, Professor Tim White, Professor School of Material Science and Engineering, Nanyang Technological University, Singapore, Professor E.O. Su, VP and Chair, UEMC POSTECH, Session Moderator, Dr. Kavita I. Sharma, President, South Asian University. May I request Dr. Sharma to kindly initiate the next session. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and it's an honor to be moderating a session with such very distinguished people and from different parts of Asia. That in itself is something unique, I think. As far as my own university is concerned, since it's not very well known, I'll just tell you what it's about. It was proposed in the Dhaka summit of SAARC, and then to bring all the countries of the SAARC together into a university which is now established as the South Asian University since 2010. So we are a multi-country university, the vision being to develop a regional consciousness, to ensure international standards, and to also ensure that anyone meritorious who qualifies as the eligibility test is not left behind because of lack of means. Our mandate also is to create diversity among students and teaching and non-teaching staff. We cannot have more than 50% students from India. The rest are according to inter-country agreements, the percentages. The board also consists of members from every country of the SAARC region. And we try to create diversity even in our faculty. So we do have people from Sri Lanka, from Pakistan, from Bhutan, from Nepal as part of our teaching and non-teaching staff. I'm very glad that FICCI this year has decided to concentrate on two things. One is Asia, and the second is our own states of India. I really do think that we need to learn to collaborate with each other within the country and also be a part of what we have termed, I was part of the committee, as was Professor Parekh sitting here, as the Asian imperative. Why is the Asian imperative there? Because now with globalization, the consequence is internationalization. Because of globalization, and I won't go into it, I'm sure my panelists will go into it, we have every area of the university has been internationalized. Whether it is curriculum, whether it is student mobility, whether it is researchers, whether it is education providers, whether it is program providers. So they're all crossing the borders. But just as globalization concentrates wealth, knowledge, and power in the hands of those who already possess it, so also international academic mobility favors the well-developed education systems and institutions. Significant elements of inequality that we all know about exist in international higher education, and therefore we see that the ownership of knowledge, knowledge products, information technology, infrastructure are in the hands mainly of northern institutions. They are now getting spread to other areas also. The students, the initiatives and programs flow from north to south. The funding comes from north to south, but student mobility is from south to north. So what has happened is that since internationalization has been largely controlled by north, there is now increasingly south-south activity that is taking place, and I've been trying to research some of this, and I'll be very happy to be educated by my panelists today. Many places in Asia are emerging as educational hubs. Hong Kong, Singapore, Malaysia, also members of the ASEAN are collaborating with each other. People from East Asia, those countries are collaborating with each other. I've been reading of the initiatives being taken by South Korea, Japan, China, and one issue is of excellence. In South Asia, we are the largest population concentration of the world. We have